हेलो दोस्तों, आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है सब्जेक्ट वेंचर के इस नए वीडियो में, जिसमें आज हम आईसीएसई बोर्ड के हिस्ट्री सिविक्स के बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट चैप्टर फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस पे चर्चा करने जा रहे हैं। यह वीडियो स्ट्रिक्टली आपके सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग है, जो कि आईसीएसई बोर्ड द्वारा प्रिस्क्राइब किया गया है। इसलिए आपसे ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप इसे ध्यान से देखें और वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो इसे लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों तक शेयर करें ताकि हमारा प्रयास उन तक भी पहुंचे। आइए वीडियो प्रारंभ करते हैं। द फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस 1857। बैकग्राउंड: First War of Independence occurred in the year of 1857 when Lord Canning was Governor General. Revolt started as Sepoy Mutiny, which was joined by major section of society, so it is called First War of Independence. इसे हम भारतीय स्वतंत्रता का पहला संग्राम कहते हैं क्योंकि इसे भारत के ज़्यादा लोगों द्वारा किया गया। Causes of First War of Independence: Revolt did not occur in a day. ये एक दिन में नहीं हो गया। Its reason can be traced from 1757 to 1857 as policies of the British Company were responsible for the revolt. First cause: political causes. Reasons related with administration are termed as a political causes, which are as under. First cause: policy of doctrine of lapse. राज्य हड़प नीति सिद्धांत इसे कहते हैं। It was declared by Lord Dalhousie in 1853. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? If ruler of independent state died without natural heir, the state would pass into the hand of company. The heirs adopted without the consent of company could inherit only private property of ruler and could not enjoy the throne of his company. संबल, सतारा, नागपुर, झांसी were the state annexed by this doctrine. Point 2. Annexation of Awadh. 7 February 1856, Nawab of Awadh, Wajid Ali Shah, was removed from throne of the charge of maladministration. Nawab was exiled to Kolkata, so Jamidars and Talukadars were loyal to Nawab, so they revolted against British government. Point 3. Disrespect shown to Bahadur Shah Jafar. Lord Dalhousie declared that the heirs of Bahadur Shah Jafar were not allowed to live in Red Fort. ये डलहौजी के द्वारा डिक्लेयर किया गया। Lord Canning declared that after Bahadur Shah Jafar, his heir were not allowed to use title of Indian Emperor. Pension of Bahadur Shah Jafar was also reduced to 26 lakhs from 52 lakhs. Point 4. Treatment meted out to Nana Sahib. Dalhousie refused to pay the pension of Peshwa Bajirao II to his adopted son Nana Sahib. Nana Sahib tried to prepare people for revolts against the company, as company had not treated him as a legal heir of Peshwa Bajirao II. Thus, Nana Sahib became hostile to British government. Next, socio-religious causes. Regions related with society and religions are called socio-religious causes. Option A. Activities of Christian missionaries. Most of missionaries were responsible for the conversion of the Indian people into Christianity. सारी की सारी क्रिश्चियनिटी को कन्वर्ट करने में लगे थे। इसके कारण मिशनरीज का वर्क हमारे इंडियन पीपल के लिए कष्टप्रद था। They were imparting education in English to prepare cheaper labor for company, so common people turned against British company. Missionaries were trying to give English education. Sanskrit and Urdu was neglected. Next, introduction of railway and telegraph lines. Railway was supposed to be launched for destroying caste system, as everyone would travel together and it will be a great pollution for the caste system. While poles of telegraph lines were supposed to be hanging pole for everyone who would go not follow British company rule. इस तरीके से इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ रेलवे एंड टेलीग्राफ लाइन, जो कि ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा किया गया था, दैट वाज टेकन इन अनदर मीनिंग एंड कॉमन पीपल टर्न्ड अगेंस्ट ब्रिटिश कंपनी. Third, introduction of Western education. British company favored English language as a medium of education in order to enhance communication capabilities. ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ये चाहती थी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग इंग्लिश पढ़ें जिससे उन्हें चीपर लेबर मिल सके, बट पंडित एंड मौलवीज डिड नॉट लाइक इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज एंड उर्दू एंड संस्कृत वर यूज्ड अर्लियर, चूँकि मीडियम के तौर पर पहले उर्दू और संस्कृत यूज होते थे. 4. Law interfering with the religion and custom of Indian society. Many acts were passed by company which were against custom of Indian society, so the major portion of Indian society turned against British company. These acts were abolition of sati 1829, widow remarriage act 1856 and act of 1850. By 1850 act enabled persons to inherit the property from previous family if person had adopted Christianity even. According to Hindu Succession Act 1956, अगर कोई हिंदू फैमिली का पर्सन दूसरा धर्म अडॉप्ट कर लेता था तो उसे उसकी प्रीवियस प्रॉपर्टी में राइट नहीं मिलता था, बट ब्रिटिशर्स ने राइट एक्ट ऑफ 1850 के तहत ऐसे व्यक्ति को भी उसकी प्रीवियस फैमिली में प्रॉपर्टी में राइट दिलाने की बात करी जो कि हिंदू सक्सेशन के खिलाफ थी. थर्ड reason, economic causes. Reasons related with money and business are termed as economic causes which can be defined as under. Number 1 point, the ruin of trade and handicraft. Nearly 70 to 80% tax was imposed in England on Indian silk and cotton so that export of Indian good could be reduced. भारतीय सामान इंग्लैंड ना भेजा जाए इसके लिए 70 से 80% उस पर टैक्स लगाया जाता था. ब्रिटिश गुड्स कुड बी इंपोर्टेड इन इंडिया एट अ नॉर्मल कॉस्ट. सेकेंड पॉइंट, इम्प्रोवरिशमेंट ऑफ द कल्टिवेटर्स. उनका लगातार गरीब होता जाना. इन परमानेंट सेटलमेंट 1793 महालवारी सिस्टम वाज लॉन्च्ड. एज पर द सिस्टम जमींदार वर एब्सोल्यूट ओनर ऑफ द लैंड. यहाँ पर जमींदार्स were given complete right and they could eject out the cultivators of peasant if they failed to tax or revenue in time. Mahalwari system was launched in Central India, Punjab and North India, while रैयतवारी सिस्टम जिसमें कि फार्मर्स को डायरेक्टली रिस्पॉन्सिबल बनाया गया became dominance in the Madras and Bombay. In this system, farmers directly used to pay the revenue to the company officials. सिस्टम कोई भी रहा हो बट प्रेशर हमेशा कल्टिवेटर्स पे रहा. थर्ड पॉइंट, इल ट्रीटमेंट मेटेड आउट टू द इंडिगो कल्टिवेटर्स. इन 1830 इंडिगो बिकेम प्रॉफिटेबल बिजनेस फॉर ब्रिटिश प्लांटर्स, सो दे बाउंड farmers to cultivate indigo in their field. Later on, farmers were forced to pay revenue in cash. इंडिगो के कल्टीवेशन के दौरान जब इंडिगो एज ए टैक्स लिया जाता था तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी, बट कैश का टैक्स दिया जाना फार्मर्स के लिए प्रॉब्लम थी. ग्रोइंग अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल above policies, major portion of Indian population became unemployed, so they turned against the British company and revolted. ऊपर की पॉलिसीज के तहत भारत की जनता ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बेरोजगार हो गई थी, इसलिए उसने ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट रिवोल्ट किया. D. Military causes. Reasons related with the army and sepoy are termed as the military causes which are as under. Number 1, low salary and poor prospects of promotion. Indian sepoy जो कि भारतीय सैनिक थे वर पेड लेसर सैलरी एंड दे वर नॉट सपोज टू बी प्रमोटेड एट अ रेस्पेक्टेबल एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबल पोस्ट. भारतीय सिपाहियों को किसी भी लेवल पर रिस्पॉन्सिबल पोस्ट पर प्रमोशन नहीं मिलता था. उन्हें सेम वर्क के बावजूद भी यूरोपियन सोल्जर्स से लेस सैलरी दी जाती थी और उन्हें इंसेंटिव नहीं दिए जाते थे. सेकेंड पॉइंट, जनरल इनलिस्टमेंट एक्ट. जनरल इनलिस्टमेंट एक्ट लॉर्ड कैनिंग के द्वारा डिक्लेयर किया गया 1856 में, जिसमें इंडियन सिपाहीज को भारत के बाहर भी डिप्लॉयड करने का पावर दिया गया कंपनी को और उन्हें विदाउट एनी एक्स्ट्रा इंसेंटिव ये काम करना होता था. बंगाली ब्राह्मण्स यूज टू वर्शिप वाटर एज देयर गॉड वरुण. वो चूँकि पानी को अपने देवता मानते थे, सो द सी ट्रेवलिंग वॉज इरिलीजियस टू देम. दस बंगाली ब्राह्मण्स एंड ऑल सोल्जर्स हु वर ट्रीटिंग water as a god turned against company. Faulty distribution of troops. British soldiers were not sufficient in number to defend British company and major portion of troops were Indian sepoy, so the Indian sepoy could think of free hand after defeating Britishers. भारतीय सैनिक अपनी स्थिति के कारण ये जानते थे कि अगर वो ब्रिटिश सोल्जर्स को डिफीट कर देते हैं तो वो अपने आप को फ्री कर पाएंगे और वो एक बराबरी का दर्जा यूरोपियन सोल्जर्स के बराबर का पा पाएंगे। इसलिए शायद इंडियन सिपॉय ने इस रिवोल्ट को जन्म दिया। फोर्थ पॉइंट, लॉस ऑफ द प्रेस्टीज इन फर्स्ट एंग्लो अफगान वॉर्स, मिथ ऑफ इनविंसिबिलिटी। ये एक सोच बन चुकी थी कि ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के सैनिक अजेय हैं, उन्हें हराया नहीं जा सकता, लेकिन दिस वॉज डिस्ट्रॉयड एज द अफगान डिफीटेड ब्रिटिश आर्मी इन द बैटलफील्ड। अफगानिस्तान के वॉर में ब्रिटिश आर्मी का हार जाना इंडियन सोल्जर्स के मनोबल को बढ़ाने वाला साबित हुआ एंड इंडियन सोल्जर्स ऑल्सो प्लान्ड टू डिफीट देम in the War of Independence, so they revolted against the British government. Immediate cause of the first War of Independence. फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस का इमीडिएट कॉज क्या था? इन 1857 ओल्ड आयरन मस्केट ब्राउन बेस was replaced by Enfield rifle in which greased cartridges were used. Greased cartridges were to be beaten off before their use. Rumor was spread that the cartridges were made off by using fat of cow and pigs. Both Hindus and Muslim sepoy refused to use these cartridges as it was unholy work for them. Event of the war, when and what happened in a revolt can be serialized in a chain which is as under. In March 1857 19th Infantry जो कि ऑन फुट सोल्जर्स ग्रुप होता है refused to use greased cartridges. मंगल पांडे, a Brahmin sepoy of 34th Native Infantry, shot at officers and he was hanged. His unit was disbanded, but the spirit of revolt and resistance was flashed throughout all infantries. Meerut event, in May 1857, 85 soldiers of cavalry regiment refused to use greased cartridges, so they were punished 10 years imprisonment. But 3 other infantry revolted openly and killed their officers after they attacked on barracks and got imprisoned officers free. They crossed Yamuna and met Bahadur Shah Jafar for their leader. Delhi event, Bakht Khan, the crowd of civilian joined rebel soldiers. They jointly declared Bahadur Shah Jafar as titular head of India, means as their head, and fought against Britishers. Later on, John Nicholson recaptured Delhi. Bahadur Shah Jafar was captured by William Hudson from Humayun tomb. He was exiled to Rangoon in Burma, where he died in 1862. His 2 sons were shot dead. Kanpur event, Nana Sahab, adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II, led the revolt and captured many Britishers. General Havelock defeated Nana Sahab. Brave General Tatia Tope recaptured Kanpur in November, but he was also defeated by General Campbell. Tatia Tope fled to Nepal and Nana Sahab to Kalpi. In this way, event of Kanpur finished. Lucknow event, Begum Hazrat Mahal, wife of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah, captured Residency, but Colin Campbell recaptured Lucknow in March 1858. Central India event, Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi led the revolt in Gwalior and Jhansi. General Hurooj captured Jhansi by bribing guards of fort. Rani Lakshmibai fled to the Kalpi and met Nana Sahab, but they could not oppose Britishers because of the shortage of support and resources. Rani died in battlefield. Tatia Tope was hanged by Britishers in April 1859. Thus, event in Central India ended. Consequences. In consequences, we study the outcome or the result of war. First consequence can be traced as the end of company rule. After revolt, British Crown captured India as its colony and East India Company management was finished. This was done by the Government of India Act, which transferred power from company to crown. Government of India Act 1858 is a very important point for you. It is called as a Queen Victoria Proclamation. Now Indian Secretary new post was created टू मेंटेन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। भारतीय सिस्टम को संभालने के लिए इंडियन सेक्रेटरी की अपॉइंटमेंट हुई। ही वॉज हेल्प्ड बाई 15-member committee. Now Governor General was to be addressed as a Viceroy, representative of Crown. Viceroy की मीनिंग पूछी जा सकती है। Lord Canning was the first Viceroy and last Governor General of India. This can be also a point of objective question. Kindly note it. Reorganization of army. Now the army was to be reorganized again and ratio was to observed by 1 European and 3 of British sepoy. यानी Britishers and sepoys proportion must be 1:3. Now Indian sepoy were to be organized in such a way by which they could not be united jointly against British government. Now policy of caution and distrust was to be followed by British company. Nobel promises made to the people. Queen Victoria Proclamation 1858 was read by 10 November 1858 at Allahabad by Lord Canning and by no intervention in social religious matter of nobles. It was promised that personally company will not interfere in the matter of any personal noble or any social working. Thus non-interference policy was followed. Policy towards princes and chiefs. By proclamation of 1858, a promise was made to the princely state that no further annexation will be done by British government. Means अब कोई भी राज्य जबरदस्ती कंपनी में नहीं मिलाया जाएगा. The सनद, this word is important. A paper of ownership and entitlement was given to them. Thus doctrine of lapse was revoked by Queen Victoria Proclamation in 1858. Policy of divide and rule. British government had felt that they could not control Indian people as a whole. वो भारतीय लोगों को एक साथ नहीं कैप्चर कर सकते. So they decided to break their unity, and for that policy of divide and rule was followed by Britishers. And for the division they used religion first, and later on the caste was the basis of division by which they divide and rule for a long time in Indian society, and this helped by our people. Economic exploitation. After 1858, exploitation of Indian economy and the resources was accelerated. ये और बढ़ गया because अब क्राउन सीधे ऑर्डर दे सकता था. The rules were made in such a way by which raw material to England could be sent to England and a lower cost. Means from India raw material could be exported to England at a lower cost because there were rules in the support of the British government, and Indian people could not do anything because of less power. Rise of Indian nationalism. Although first war of independence was crushed and controlled by Britishers, but this revolt sparked a feeling of patriotism and freedom. इंडियन पीपल के मन में अपने देशभक्ति और स्वतंत्रता के प्रति एक चाह, एक डिज़ायर आ गई थी. Thus the revolt of 1857 played an important role in the development of the nationalistic feeling among Indians. 1857 तो सक्सेस नहीं हुआ. 1947 में हमें एटलीस्ट हमारी फ्रीडम मिली एंड ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन केम टू एन एंड. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो इसे लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके रखें, अपने दोस्तों तक इसे पहुंचाएं ताकि उन तक भी हमारा प्रयास पहुंच सके. आने वाले समय में हम आपको ICSE बोर्ड्स के सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग आपको कंटेंट प्रोवाइड करते रहेंगे. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू.